What's up everyone, my name is MrJordilicious and today we're diving back into Spider-Man fashion as we continue our ranking of the 45 suits that are available in the PS4 and PS5 game of Marvel's Spider-Man. Now in the previous video we covered the first 23 suits that are available in the game, so if you haven't seen that video yet, I highly suggest you check that out first. And today we dive back in and cover the last 22 suits that are available to see which ones are haute couture and which ones are hot garbage. Now like I said in the previous video, this is a new type of content for me, so please let me know in the comments down below when you enjoyed watching it. And if you like to support my channel, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and ring the bell so you get a notification exactly when a new video goes live. Now without further ado, let's dive back into it so we can rank these last 22 suits. Okay, so we're beginning this video with an absolute banger of a suit. This is actually one of my favorites in the entire game. The Scarlet Spider number 2 suit is absolutely stunning. I think I mentioned in the last video how I love a combination of black and red colors, and this suit dials it up a notch, being almost completely red with a striking black spider design. And the suit is all black from the shoulders up and has some black accents on the hands and feet. Really a stunning suit that definitely must go to haute couture. Now, another one that is very high up on my list of favorites is the regular Scarlet Spider suit. This one features an all-red bodysuit with a blue loose-fitting sleeveless vest on top and striking white eyes. I really like how the blue vest kind of gives this suit a little bit of a athletic vibe to it. Again, definitely fits in the haute couture tier. And the Secret War suit is one that probably goes again in the so-so tier. It's not a bad design per se, but it's also not stunning or exceptionally great. It's almost all black with some blue accents and red webbing on the arms, shoulders, face and lower legs. Again, not amazing, not really bad. So it is. And next up we have 4 different iterations of a spider armor suit. So let's fly through them. Starting with mark number 1, you can tell the designers weren't really sure how a spider armor was supposed to look. The suit is all black with some more shiny elements on the torso, shoulders, arms and legs. I'm not a real fan of this, so moving this to off the rack. And next up we have mark number 2. This suit's color scheme reminds me of the anti-ox suit with a combination of black and yellow, though the yellow accents are a little bit more notable in this one. I really like the helmet design and the eyes as well, so this one goes to the amazing tier. Now mark 3 of the spider armor suit was definitely a bit of an off one. I'm not a fan of the bigger armor plates on this one, especially the shoulder pads kind of look like they feel more at home in a hockey match or a football match. So moving this to off the rack. And last for now, mark 4 of the spider armor. This one looks like it went back to the classic Spider-Man colors and design, and it definitely works. So I'm moving this to amazing. Alright, then stepping away from the spider armor for now, we're going to something completely different. The Spider Clan suit looks like it would feel right at home in an anime or manga, which isn't surprising seeing as the design actually comes from the Marvel Mangaverse comic series. While it's cool that the suit stands out from the rest with a more flat shader and color scheme, I'm not a real fan. Maybe because it looks so out of place in the rest of the game. So moving this to hot garbage. Now, I am a huge fan of the Spider-Man 2099 design. I love the darker blue and red elements and the futuristic touch that this suit had, so this can go straight to amazing tier. Now a similar suit to the previous 2099 suit, however this one has a lighter color scheme and resembles more of an armor plating. If I had to choose, I definitely prefer the previous suit, however I don't hate this one. So moving it to so-so. Now, while I'm not a massive fan of punk rock clothing style, I have to say that Spider-Man totally pulls it off. I love how the Spider-Punk suit uses a classic tight Spider-Man bodysuit, albeit of course with some design changes to it, and sports a denim jacket on top. Also, the spikes on his head are a really cool addition, and I kind of wonder if you can use those to fight an enemy with. Adding this one to the amazing tier. Okay, with the next one, Spider UK, we add a little bit of European flair to New York. It's a pretty simple design, but the chest features elements of the flag of the UK in the shape of a spider. Simple and clever, but at the same time, it's nothing really noteworthy, so it's so-so. Okay, this next one, Spirit Spider. I'm not sure what to think of it. Is it actually a suit or is he just naked? If we look at his feet, it kind of looks like he's actually barefoot. It appears as if this is just an all-white bodied Spider-Man with a flaming skull and a spider symbol on his chest. Not a massive fan, so hot garbage it is. Next up is a suit that in the game is called the Stark suit, and basically it is the same suit that we saw in the movie Captain America Civil War, when Spider-Man first joined the MCU. I absolutely love the design, with the black straps as small accents on the suit. The spider is a little bit small for my taste though it's definitely a classic that we can move to amazing tier. Now next up is the big time variant of the stealth suit. The neon green and black is an amazing combination of colors and I absolutely love it, though I'm not completely sure if bright glowing green would work so much for stealth. Nevertheless, moving this to amazing tier. Now the regular stealth suit that is coming up next actually looks like it was made for actual stealth. It reminds me a little bit of the noir suit in terms of design. Not a huge fan of it, also don't hate it, so let's move it to so-so. Okay, so this one is practically a birthday suit. I can be very brief, no pun intended, about this one, because what's not to like? Definitely haute couture. The upgraded suit is yet another MCU suit in the game. It's an upgraded version of the Stark suit, and we've seen it for the first time in Far From Home. While I already liked the design of the Stark suit, I absolutely love this one even more. It took me a little bit, but after having seen the movies, it kind of grew on me. I'll add this one to the haute couture list. Now, the Velocity suit is another armor-like suit. While I do like the tech-like elements of the suit, like the glowing spider that kind of flows throughout the entire suit, I'm not overly outspoken to it. So tier it is for the Velocity suit. Coming up is another suit that looks completely different from the other ones. The vintage comic book suit is basically just that. It is based on the earlier comic books. While I like the design of the suit, I'm not a huge fan of the cel-shaded and flat design, as again, it doesn't really fit with the rest of the game. So moving this to so-so. So now we are down to the last two suits of the game. Starting off with the webbed suit, which is based on the first Spider-Man trilogy of movies with Tobey Maguire. It's a fairly classic design, and as a Spider-Man fan, it absolutely brings back some good memories to those amazing movies. So an amazing suit goes to the amazing tier. And then the last one, and sadly not the best one, the wrestler suit. Another homemade style suit that nods to the origin story of Peter Parker and how he started wrestling with his newfound powers. Not a big fan, and I can't imagine a thick sweater being very comfortable while fighting bad guys. Hot garbage. It is. Whew. Wow. That was a big one. All 45 suits of the game ranked. I loved going back over all these suits, and it definitely brought back memories to the first time playing this game and unlocking all of these suits in it. But also it brought back some good memories of my love for Spider-Man, which actually started when I was still a kid. Obviously this ranking is just based on my personal opinion and also on this moment in time. Like, who knows, maybe if I do this ranking a year from now, I might look completely different on it. Now again, I would love to hear from you what your favorites and least favorite suits in this game were. So please let me know in the comments down below. And if you want to make your own complete ranking with all 45 suits, you can also find the links to do that in the description down below. I had a blast filming these two videos and making these tier lists for you. And like I said before, it was a little bit of a new type of content for me, but I definitely want to explore some new things to put on the channel. So while I might need to do a little bit of tweaking to it here and there, I definitely do hope that you enjoyed these two new videos. If you did, please consider supporting my channel by leaving a thumbs up on this video, subscribing to my channel, and of course, ring the bell so you know exactly when my next video goes live. For now though, the last thing that I want to do is thank you guys so much for watching. And as you all know, my name is MrJordilicious. You are all extremely delicious yourself as well. Take care, have a good one, and I will see you in the next video. Oh yeah, enter, go. Ooh, we might have seen my ass, but I think we're good. I think we're good, but he might have seen my ass.